Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to see what is the difference between @qualifier and @primary annotation. So what I have done here, I have just created one simple API, do payment, which will do process the payment with the help of payment service bin. So I have injected here payment service. So what happens when I run this application? So for this payment service, I have two implementation. Like one is UPI payment and another one is credit card payment. So when I hit this amount API with some amount, I got this error here. Payment controller required single bin, but two were found. So first we will understand why this error we got. So here if we go inside payment service, just go inside this process payment. Now here what happened, this payment service interface has two implementation. So our controller class is looking any one because to do payment, either it will done by UPI payments or either it will be done by credit card payments. So therefore it is throwing us this error like required a single bin, but two were found. Now our part come at the rate qualifier and at the rate primary annotation, how we can use this in these classes. So just go inside our payment controller and here what we will do, we will use at the rate qualifier annotation. Just mention here at the rate qualifier and we will mention our required bin. So Spring will know which bin we need to take at the runtime. So just go inside payment service implementation. If you go inside UPI payment, so this is our bin registered by the Spring application context. So this bin we need to provide inside our payment controller. So go inside payment controller. We will mention here at the rate qualifier. So what it will do, it will take this bin as a qualifier. So now we will run this application. Just run this. Let me run this. And there is another difference in primary. So when to use primary, that we are going to see as well. Let it run first. So our application is almost started on 8080 port number here. So now what I will do, I will just hit this sample endpoint, which is I am passing amount to this. Let's hit this. So what we will get, we will see. So previously after hitting this, we got the error like required a single bin. Now if you see, it is payment is processed by via UPI because we have injected here UPI payment. If we inject credit card service, then it will process that payment through credit card. Just go inside implementation credit card service. We have credit card payments. So we will mention this here. So it will process this payment via credit card. So now when to use qualifier and when to use primary. So primary, when you want your bin use as a default, at that time you can use the primary annotation. So here to inject specific bin, we use qualifier. But when you want default implementation for your interface methods and interface, so at that time you will use this primary. So primary just we will mention. We have to mention primary. Just go inside payment service, go inside implementation. So credit card service. So what I want this class to be by default. So I will use credit card payment service as a primary. Then I will run this application and I will hit the my APIs. Just let me rerun this again. So our application is restarted again. Again we will just hit this API endpoint. So now this payment should be processed by credit card. So we got the output. Payment is processed by credit card. So hope you understand the use cases of at the rate primary and at the rate qualifier. When you want to a default implementation, at that time you will use primary. And when you want specific bin picked by Spring context, so at that time you will use at the rate qualifier. That is the simple use case of this both the annotation. Thanks for this watching this video, guys. I hope you like the content of the videos. Please do like, share, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.